since we recording, go ahead and make this
It's the season for sure.
real quick.
Are you a bitch, bro? Fuck you.
Welcome back, everybody, to Bropinion. Once again, I'm back with the bros, all from across the globe. And why don't y'all just introduce yourselves, bros?
It's your bro Troy.
It's your bro Ddotcar. Shooting out of Fort Bliss, man. Holding it down. You know what's up.
It's your bro Mir, shooting out of Fort Leavenworth, Kansas.
It's your bro Josh, shooting from the 305, Miami.
Yo.
All right.
Yo.
And last and most least, it's your bro Dev, coming out of Columbus, Ohio, back home for the holidays and for good, or at least for a while. And we're joined here for a very special episode of Bropinion. We're going to be talking about nothing less than the Christmas season, or we're going to talk about our favorite Christmas movies. So, once again, this is Bropinion, so we're entitled to our opinions, but your opinion can be roasted at any time. So without any further ado, let's just jump right into this. So starting off with you, Troy, what's your number 4 Mount Rushmore pick on your Christmas movie list?
Shit.
So my number 4, man, probably gonna be a little controversial, but it's gonna be This Christmas with Chris Brown, man. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, man.
That's what where it's called, Baby. Is that the one?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, the ensemble with Idris Elba and all of them.
Man, Delroy.
Lindo Delroy.
Delroy Lindo in there.
Ron's daddy.
Hey, I ain't mad at that. That's
a solid.
Yeah, where you singing in the street is worth it. It's worth the other hour and a half you got to put up with that movie. But solid. We get a solid classic Christmas song out of it. I ain't mad.
Absolutely.
There we go.
A couple of the best Christmas covers coming out of that with Chris Brown.
Yeah, exactly.
What was it? What fucking song did he sing?
This Christmas.
This Christmas.
Christmas and Try a Little Tender.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can mess with that. I fuck with it.
I respect that. All right, what you got for us, Ddotcar?
All right, so at 4, I don't feel like it's controversial, but a lot of people do. The argument is it's debatable, but I'm gonna go with it because I got with it. You already know where I'm going. Number 4, Die Hard.
Come on, man.
Best action Christmas movie ever invented. I don't see the argument on whether it's a Christmas movie or not. It's clearly a Christmas movie. But you got my man McClane out here shoeless, killing the bad guys, bro, saving the day. It's a beautiful movie, man. Die Hard, number 4.
Yeah.
The controversy is from the actor himself. He said it wasn't a Christmas movie.
He's a fucking liar.
There was some kind of, I forgot, there's a tweet that had stats. It was like you saw Christmas trees at least, I think it was like 20 times, and you kept hearing all Christmas time. Like, bro, it's definitely a Christmas movie.
It was a Christmas movie.
Yeah, when you put it that way.
Christmas movie.
Solid Christmas movie. All right, I don't see any controversy there. It's a Christmas. The whole theme leading into it is a holiday Christmas party at the office.
There you go.
How could you say it's not a Christmas movie?
Facts.
I don't know what Bruce Willis is on, but Christmas movie, solid pick. I enjoyed it. So what about you, Mir? What's your Christmas number 4?
All right, so my number 4, it's been stolen, but it's gonna be This Christmas. I love that movie. It's a dope ensemble movie. My man Idris Elba, Chris Brown. Columbus Short. Everybody was in it, and it was a good movie.
Yeah,
it was a decent movie. So yeah, This Christmas is my number 4.
It's a good solid black movie.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah. I'm a little ashamed. I don't know. I got some black songs on my list.
It wasn't no like craziness in the movie or nothing like that. Big Mama ain't lose her arm.
Big Mama, your arm.
Hand me my butter, baby.
Black movie.
All right. Okay, Josh, what you got? What's number 4?
I'm gonna go with the
Disney, not Disney classic, but a classic. I think, in my opinion, I go with the Grinch. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. I mean,
which one?
It's hard not. I mean, you can go anywhere. You can go with the animated one, or you can go. I don't mind. Some people don't like it, but I don't mind the Jim Carrey one. I mean,
I love that one. That's the best
like,
one.
yeah, the Jim Carrey one to me was like hilarious, and it still has that that feel. But that's definitely my number 4, the Grinch. Just go with a classic tale, man.
That's
Hey,
a solid
that's
choice.
solid.
This, bro.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
I like that. I like that. No problem with that.
Man. I mean, I prefer the Jim Carrey one over the cartoon version, but the new cartoon one wasn't that bad. I like the new one.
It was funny. Yeah, that one was good too.
Yeah, I like the new one.
Yeah. Kenan Thompson did his thing in that one. All right, so for me, my number 4. Oh, y'all probably don't even mess with it like that, but it's got my man Vince Vaughn in it. I love anything Vince Vaughn is in. 4 Christmases. I gotta watch it every season, bro. It's amazing. So I mean, it's hilarious. It's got a good cast. Renee Zellweger, I think that's her, right? Vince Vaughn, like I said. What's her name? Reese Witherspoon. My fault. Reese Witherspoon. Vince Vaughn.
I heard either, bro. Or what'd you say? You said Reese?
Yeah, Reese.
Yeah, he said Reese Witherspoon.
No, it's okay. You good.
All right, yeah. Reese and Vince Vaughn, hilarious. 4 Christmases in one day. You got all the family drama. You got, couple drama surrounded by comedy. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out.
I love that movie. That's a good one.
That is a good one. Vince Vaughn can't miss for real.
Hey, I'm telling you, especially in a romantic comedy, Vince Vaughn is like,
during his run, where he's going off.
Facts.
I like that. Okay. Solid.
Yeah, that was a solid first round. I ain't gonna hold y'all. All right, but
I'm all right with it.
Back to you, Troy. What you got? What's number 3?
All right, so number 3, man. This I honestly grew up on this, man, and I have to say Jingle All the Way, man. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad, man. Hilarious combination, bro.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Sinbad.
I too wanted a Turbo Man as a kid.
One of them cult classic joints, bro. Like where it wasn't hyped as a good movie, but everybody loved it for real. Like
the acting was terrible, but
probably one of the only Schwarzenegger movies I really like.
What?
Yeah, what?
That's another show, bro.
Yeah, whole another show.
Terminator. Oh my god. Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah,
but nah,
crazy.
Jingle. Yeah, I fuck with that.
Absolutely. I can't imagine a Christmas season with me not watching it at least one time.
There we go.
That's just facts. All right, Ddotcar, what you got? What's number 3?
All right, number 3. Maybe the greatest sequel ever made. Sequels are hit or miss. But for my number 3, I got Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Yo, man, Kev, back again for the second time. Got left again, got neglected. I don't know why his parents aren't in prison, but my man.
His dad should be in prison alone. His dad was moving. He was a Russian drug lord or something, bro.
Trying to murdering. My man trying to survive. My man Kev was the original Batman. Like nothing but resources and a genius mind. And out here trying to kill people, bro. Like my man Kev was a evil genius, but I just love that movie, man. Puts me in the Christmas feel. It's fun. It's exciting, bro. It's a good one.
Hey, so question. How did Kev's dad afford to take all of them families to Paris?
15 people.
For the mob.
Right.
Well, didn't they get stuck in Florida though for the second one?
Where were they at?
The family did. They was in Florida. Yeah. They was in Miami, I think.
Yeah.
So he was going to pick up bricks on vacation. Got it.
Hey, great cover up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Was
family vacation
in Florida. All right.
McAllister did what he had to do,
Hey, so where Kevin learned all these street skills at, bro? He's obviously a rich, privileged kid. Like, where are you picking this up? He ain't even been to the west or south side of Chicago.
To the tool shed, bro. Teaching him the shit. Had to be.
He ain't go to the south side or west side of Chicago. Where he learning all this G stuff from?
Buzz was getting together.
They had a genius mom, a serial killer.
I think Buzz's IQ is like 7, but I don't. That's just me. Kev got all the brains in the family, bro.
Nah, he really tried to murder them dudes though.
Hey, that's facts. So you can't even be mad when they came back on the second one like that.
You can't, like they tried to kill y'all. Like, nah, they was out for blood.
Hey, did they ever explain how they even got to New York? 2 bums?
I don't even
remember. They escaped from prison. That's all they said.
And made it to New York from Chicago.
Yeah, I got nothing, bro.
If you're gonna lay low in the city, I guess New York at Christmas time, who knows?
Crowded as fuck.
Yeah.
Hard to get down. I feel it.
But how did they get there? Is the question. Took the midnight train.
They might have been in Sing Sing, bro, depending on where they was at.
Hey, yeah, they could have just got a federal sentence.
Yeah. It depended on where they was.
They was hitting licks all over the country. You know what I'm saying?
No, they
hit
what
licks
happened
the whole way
to
there.
them dudes and let them go.
Niggas is in Alcatraz.
Send them to Rikers.
Holy shit.
Probably, bro. All right, what you got, Mir? What's number 3?
My number 3, I don't know if it might be a little controversial, but my number 3 is a little deep in the bag, but it's Gremlins.
Wow. Okay.
That one, I definitely consider
Gremlins. I love Gremlins as a kid, man. That was a dope movie to me. They fell off with the sequels and whatnot, but the first one, fire.
I didn't mind Gremlins 2. I had a good laugh in Gremlins 2.
Gremlins 2 was cool. I didn't fuck with Gremlins 2.
Oh, I ain't watched Gremlins in the longest time, but I remember liking it. I mean, it was nothing against it, but it's like I don't think about it.
Nigga, Gizmo, bro.
No. Gizmo, man.
Hey, come on now. Yeah, I fuck with Gremlins, man. That was a good one.
All right, yeah, I might have to watch that. Yeah, I'll put that on.
Yeah, man, go ahead and take a gander. Take a blast from the past.
Yeah.
Definitely got to get these movies checked off my list before Christmas get here.
Yeah,
you got 5 days.
Hey, man, that's enough time.
You right. All right, what you got, Josh? What's number 3?
Number 3, I'll admit the first time I watched it, I wasn't feeling it, but I had to rewatch it a couple of times. Like, you know, okay, now it grew on me. Going with Will Ferrell, Elf.
Elf?
Elf. It had to grow. It grew on me and more. I watched it like, all right, damn, this is okay. It is a pretty good one.
Yeah, maybe I need to watch that multiple times.
I can't tell you how many times I try to get through Elf, bro. I can't do it, bro. I'm not.
Got the wrapping paper.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't like Elf.
Nah, that's one of my least favorite Will Ferrell movies for real.
Definitely bottom 5.
I feel like he was trying.
But everybody seems to like it. Like you ask a kid, what's their favorite Christmas movie? They're going to say Elf.
For sure. Now it's definitely a popular one. Like, but I don't know. I never got into it. Ain't do shit for me.
He was a little bit older when it came out.
Yeah.
He was just too, I don't know, over the top.
Like it was
way too animated. But I mean, I'm gonna have to check it out again. Maybe I missed something. I'm gonna watch it twice, like back to back. Maybe that'll rejuvenate the spirit or something.
I respect it though.
Yeah, I respect it. I mean, it's always going to be on. It's going to be. You're probably going to show your kids. You know, if you have kids in the future, they're going to watch it. I mean, it's going to be around. So for that fact, you got to respect it. All right. So for me, this might be a little low for some people. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go with Home Alone 1.
What?
Ooh,
at number 3.
Explain yourself.
Explain myself. All right. I love Home Alone. I love it. But I think and the score is beautiful. One of the best scores that you're ever going to get. The only thing with Home Alone is that I've probably seen it so many times that it's moved down in my book. Not to say that I haven't seen the other movies so many times, but it's just like, it's this movie. It just gets a little less believable every time you see it. So it's like, all right, bro, like this is happening. These are Chicago gangsters. They're blowing his brains out. They're cleaning the house out. 5 minutes in and out. You know what I mean? But it's still a great movie. I gotta watch it every season. Like you mentioned before, Kevin McAllister is a genius. I don't know where he got the knowledge from to be out here doing all this stuff, but I don't know if he was just watching G.I. Joe from sun up to sundown and just, figuring stuff out, or Ninja Turtles, all that stuff. But solid movie, great score, great acting from the kid. It's a classic. I mean, but yeah, I understand if y'all want to rip it apart for being a little low.
You can't knock it down because you've watched it so many fucking times. You watched it so many times because it's good.
Right.
Yes.
You can't. That's like King's disease. You can't be mad because it's successful to keep you watching. And then you just you want to push it to the side. No.
It's like wanting a new car, bro. I didn't drove this car every day. I appreciate the car. It's a great car. It just got miles on it, bro. You can respect the miles on it.
If you respect the miles, I feel it.
Hey, but that's still an amazing car, though.
Facts. Not putting anything back past it. It's a classic movie. You gotta watch it. Everybody's seen it, and everybody loves it. But it's just got miles. That's all I'm saying. But what you got for me, number 2, Troy?
So number 2, man, I really was going back and forth for real. And man, I came up with, Home Alone 1 is number 2 for me, man. Home Alone 1. I just watched it again the other day, man. And yeah, I'm stick with Home Alone 1, man.
Yeah, okay.
You can't go wrong with Home Alone, bro.
I mean, it's a classic. You can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong with Home Alone. After 2 is over. After cut it.
No, I'm just saying no. 1.
Don't waste your time watching the rest.
Macaulay Culkin.
It's 5 Home Alone movies. Don't waste your time watching anything past 2. Fuck that.
Nah, you said you messed with number 6, bro. What you mean?
Nah, 3 was.
Listen, I'm deployed, bro.
All right, man.
I'm deployed. I ain't got no cheeks around. I'm bored. I sat down and watched the new.
3 was not bad, bro. Number 3 was not bad.
Right.
Man, I hated that kid. I hated that kid.
Yeah, but it's you gotta take away. You gotta forget about Kev. It's a new kid.
It's a different kid.
He knew what shoes he was walking into.
Hey, he tried to do the best with what they gave him.
Good. The last one was it was bad. I ain't even about to hold you, bro. It was
Lying to the people.
It was some callbacks to the original. I was like, oh, okay. Kind of felt familiar, but that shit sucked, bro. It was terrible. Don't watch that. Yeah. You missing up.
Good. I was starting to feel bad. All right, but Ddotcar, what you got? What's your number 2?
All right, number 2. This movie's on every fucking year. They play it for 24 hours now. It's a classic, man. My man Ralphie had The Christmas Story at number 2. This is a classic story, bro. Kind of a coming of age tale. My man Ralphie wanted to get his Red Ryder BB gun, from Santa. It's just a good story, man. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel in the Christmas spirit. You know what I'm saying? You got all kind of different tropes in the movie. My man overcoming a bully. My man trying to get what he wants off his Christmas list. Got him fucking around with his friends. You got all kind of different avenues that the movie goes in. It's just a good story, man. I like The Christmas Story. Always watch it at least once, probably twice a year. So that's my number 2.
Solid, man.
Respect.
Gotta love it. We used to watch it for, just leave it on TBS, from 9 a.m. until it go off. But yeah, definitely Ralphie was another one of those kids. I mean, he wanted what he wanted. He was just, Christmas. Life just kept dealing him blows, bro. Fought back. You know what I mean? Then he got strapped up, Classic story is oldest time. You get bullied, you get strapped up. Hey.
I feel like that's the only reason he wanted that joint for real.
Right.
Facts.
I'm a man without it.
All right, Craig.
All right, Mayor, what you got? What's number 2?
Man, just straight to it. Number 2 is Home Alone.
Yeah. I'm surprised to see Home Alone's like below number one on a lot of these lists, but I heard.
Man, everybody, I mean,
like, fuck.
Y'all know me. Y'all know what my number one is, like instantly. So it's gotta mean it's plenty I can go with. Like I got plenty of honorable mentions, but Home Alone, I like. If it's on, I walk past the TV. I'm gonna sit down and watch Home Alone.
Facts.
Yeah, that's the thing about Home Alone. That shit on, I'm probably gonna watch.
Like, I don't care where it's at.
It don't matter. Middle of the summer, well, it don't part. Yeah, whatever part of the movie, like, I'm just gonna watch. Like
middle of the summer. Wow, that's high praise, bro.
On July 5th.
July. Christmas in July.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I mean, like everybody says, it's a classic. You gotta respect it. Kev is Kev, and he handled his business.
That's a character.
Right. Exactly. All right, Josh, what's your number two?
My number two, you heard it earlier from somebody's, I believe it was number 4. It's my man, John McClane, going into Nakatomi Plaza. Die Hard, bro. That's like, it's funny because I just saw something on I think it's on Netflix about a backstory about that whole movie. That whole movie, how it was kind of thrown together. And the funny thing is, they didn't even want, they didn't think Bruce Willis could do it because he was a comedy guy, apparently, when they got him. So he was a comedy guy, and then as soon as they kind of brought him in, everybody's like, oh, okay. And then he became a cult classic. Like that, people started basing movies around Die Hard because it became an action cult classic. But again, it's a Christmas movie because it takes place at Christmas time. So Die Hard, that gave me even more appreciation for that movie. I was like, damn, bro. All right.
Hey, Josh, I ain't gonna beat you. You still lost accreditation from the first episode talking about Frosted Mini Wheats was one of your top 4 cereals. So.
Hey,
that's me, bro. That's the healthy cereal, bro.
Let him eat Frosted Mini Wheats and watch John McClane, bro. Christmas combination.
Hey, seemed like American Dream to me.
There you go.
Hold on. So, what was Bruce Willis doing before Die Hard? That
he was doing like some kind of like comedy sitcom thing. Yeah, he was like a comic relief kind of guy. Honestly, that's what he was doing. And then I don't know, like the director, I don't know, like he saw him and then he said, you know what, let me just see if we can get this guy, because they wanted to make Die Hard originally an action like comedy. So they did some comedic things in it, but it was, yeah, there's some comedic things in it, but it didn't.
Winslow in there?
Yeah, they said like it kind of just developed and bloomed. Apparently, also Winslow, that was his that could have been his last movie, because he said if I didn't get into Die Hard, that probably would have been the end of my acting career. Yeah. I didn't know that. Huh. I was like, oh snap! So that movie kind of saved his acting career.
Man, Josh dropped it.
Like his movie acting career or his
acting career in general. Like he said, he said after Family Matters was
after Family Matters?
Yeah. Die Hard came out right now.
I got it. All right.
So 1988 for Die Hard.
Yeah, 1988.
And then Family Matters was 93?
Ooh, nah, it had to be earlier than that. Family Matters came out in the 80s, didn't it? Or early 90s.
Nah, it was early.
Oh, Family Matters 1989. So
yeah, I was like, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that first season had to be in the 80s.
Right. So basically he wouldn't have done Family Matters without Die Hard. They weren't really going to.
You could tell the character is kind of based off of his character in Die Hard, so with the cop shit, so it makes sense.
So they just did they just stole all of the characters from somewhere else? Because Carl Winslow. Oh yeah, it was a spinoff.
Yeah, with Harriet.
Yeah, because she was an illustrator.
Yeah. So
which is a
weird about her.
89 though?
Yeah. Was she working at the Nakatomi Plaza though? Ooh.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Same universe.
Carl Cena was like, hold up now.
They all in the same universe.
Hey.
Okay, so it was a spinoff of Perfect Strangers.
Yeah, there we go.
Because she was an elevator operator, and it's meant off from that, and they gave her her own joint.
Which is weird because
one good ass elevator operator to get her own show.
Facts, to get your own show. Like, that's love. But nah, you can definitely tell they took that character from his character in Die Hard, so kind of makes sense.
It was the same uniform. Exactly.
Yeah, the exact same uniform for real.
And you just
Hey, man, go ahead and keep that on.
He shot Ddotcar and walked over to the next set.
Exactly.
Heard y'all need a cop.
All right. So 2 diehards. I have a feeling we'll have one more. But for me, my number 2, y'all may say it's high, but I love it. I gotta watch it every season. It's funny. It's timeless. It's Jingle All the Way. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sinbad. What's the guy? The neighbor. I quote it so often, like when it just, you know, just so often. It's just a great movie. It's funny. You can understand, you know, the struggle of Christmas season. It just feels like it's so much, and you're so busy. And you just got to get this. Your kid wants this one toy. I'm sure people out there can remember, you know, the Tickle Me Elmos and the Beanie Baby craze. Yeah. So I mean, I respect it. You're just trying to be a good dad and support his family. But you know, it's always those movies like the wife is like, you work too much, and then she had a house with the roof over her head, bills paid, and stuff like that. Like, bro, what you think I'm doing in these streets?
Like, where you think this money coming from? You out here in Gucci and gold. Where you think this coming from, girl?
Exactly. You ain't even got a job, bro. What you think? What do you think I'm doing, bro?
Well, man, you're right, bro. That movie does have a lot of quotes, bro. That movie does have a lot of quotes. That was really Bob. It's a sick world we live in. Sick. Sinbad was great, bro, in that movie, man. I might watch that tonight. Now y'all talking about it, bro.
It's a bro, quotables all day. Turtle Man, bro.
Yeah. That's a good one. I'm not mad at that.
All right. So before we go into our number 1 picks, we just going to switch it up, and we're going to go a sleeper pick, not necessarily an honorable mention, but a sleeper pick. You know, people, you know, might not have seen this movie, might not mess with it, might not even be thinking about it. You know, so what you got for us, Troy? What's a good sleeper Christmas movie?
Man, so like I had a bunch of them, man, for real, trying to go through the list of Christmas movies, because I'm really a big Christmas person. But this is low-key a sleeper for just the movie, but also one of the actors in it. And that's Denzel Washington in Preacher's Wife.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah, that's one I ain't seen in forever. Okay.
Whitney Houston, man, come on, man. You know, Whitney was doing her thing. That's before she got on the pipe with Bobby, you know what I mean?
That was when Whitney was back on her run. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Now that's a good one.
I don't think I've ever seen it,
forever, but I've seen it, but I ain't seen it in a while. That's a good one. Okay.
You'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. I might have to check that out. I ain't watched that in a while.
Yeah. Solid. All right, that's what's up. What you got, Ddotcar?
All right, another sequel. Another very good sequel that didn't miss. I got Batman Returns.
Wow. Okay.
So
it does take place in Christmas. Yes,
it's a Christmas movie. It does take place around Christmas. You got Danny DeVito. You got my man Keaton back in action. You got Michelle Pfeiffer looking good as fuck. Like, what more could you ask for, bro? Like, that's a solid Christmas movie for me. One that kind of gets slept on, that you don't think about all the time, but when it comes to mind, it's like, okay, Batman Returns hit. Like, that's probably not the original OG Batman, but then that one is better than the rest of that shit up until you get Bale and all that. So that's a really good movie that I enjoyed around the Christmas time. So Batman Returns.
Okay, we coming with some heat and some real sleepers. I was expecting, you know what I mean? But what you got, Mir? What's your sleeper?
My sleeper is the Grinch, man. Just get straight to it. Grinch. But the animated
3 versions.
Huh?
The original, the OG.
You gotta go OG. You gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go OG. Like, I like the Jim Carrey. I haven't seen the animated one, but there's nothing like the OG original.
Okay,
Love it.
I respect that.
Yeah,
I feel like that's definitely lost a lot of luster since Jim Carrey came on the scene.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think so too. Yeah, that used to be one of the ones they played all the time, but I think they playing the newer ones more often now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you couldn't go a day once it hit like December 1st without seeing the animated one somewhere. They would play it between commercials.
Yeah. Frosty the Snowman, all them joints.
Yeah.
ABC Family had all them joints.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like that.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah, all that shit. Okay.
Hey, well, I wonder what Charlie Brown is like as an adult, bro. I feel like his life didn't turn out.
Depressed, nigga.
His name ain't Charlie no more. It's Charles.
Charles Brown.
He a lawyer.
Keep him in our.
Nah.
We're gonna keep him in our thoughts and prayers, bro.
Yeah, I feel like he's doing bad.
He for sure ain't kicking field goals for nobody.
They took Snoopy to the vet. It's over.
Snoopy died, bro. You had to put Snoopy down.
Yeah.
When Snoopy got put down, it's probably life took a turn for the worse. Yeah, I don't see that turning out well, bro. Let's move on, man. I don't even want to think about that, man. It's making me feel bad.
Or some out for my nigga Charles, bro. All right, Josh, what you got? What's your sleeper?
I was between two. I'm thankful y'all mentioned Jingle All the Way because I feel like not many people know about it. But I'm gonna go with a Tim Allen, I think, classics, The Santa Claus.
Okay.
Because I think that was a really solid one. That one, Santa Claus and Santa Claus 2, they were, to me, I think all three are great. But especially the first one, I think people definitely need to give that a look. I
just realized they made 3 of them.
I only knew
I think it might be more.
I think it might be more for real, but I know it's at least 3.
I think it's only 3 because, like, the first one, he becomes Santa. Second one, he finds a wife. Third one, he's been doing it for a while, and he gets placed briefly.
Hey, speaking of Tim Allen, so I would say Tim Allen is probably
I already know where you're going.
successful drug dealer besides Jay-Z.
They can turn his life around, man.
He turned his life all the way around, bro.
Turned his life around. Yeah,
he was Tim the Two-Man Taylor. Hey,
listen,
man,
bro.
Give it
Everybody
up.
love a good redemption story. Everybody love a good redemption story, bro.
Give it up for Timmy.
Absolutely.
He was working with Al Bundy.
Yeah, Santa Claus is good. I've never seen the sequels, but I fuck with the original.
Yeah, I never seen any of the sequels either.
I never saw any of the sequels though. Yeah, I didn't even know. Yeah, like I said, I didn't even know there was a 3 until about 10 minutes ago. I was scrolling. I was like, oh, huh. All right, she got Martin Short in it. Look woozy with it, you know.
For sure. All right, so for me, my honorable mention. I feel like people is really sleeping on this movie. It's a great Christmas movie through and through, bro. It is Look Who's Talking Now. Got my man John Travolta, Christy Alley. They got some talking dogs. It's Christmas time. It's amazing, bro. Danny DeVito, bro. It's a great holiday movie, bro. And if you like this series, you know, Look Who's Talking. Look Who's Talking. Look Who's Talking 2. I just love that movie, bro. It's hilarious. It's great. I quote it often. If you haven't seen it, bro, go check it out. Great songs in that movie. Have a Little Faith in Me at the end. Phenomenal, bro. So if y'all haven't seen it, put that on your list to go check out. Look Who's Talking.
I'm sure most niggas haven't. So
yeah, for sure, bro.
Never
check it out.
Seen Look Who's Talking Now and made it that far.
I'm telling you, bro. Danny DeVito as the dog is great.
Yeah. Nah, that was a good one though. That's definitely one I ain't seen in a while, but yeah, I like that.
No, since I was like a little kid.
Yeah, I ain't seen that one in years, man.
That's been a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think are all of them Christmas movies? Is Look Who's Talking? No, Look Who's Talking is. I think Look Who's Talking 2 is.
Nah, that's just that one.
I think Look Who's Talking 2 because didn't the house catch on fire like during Christmas?
Or was that around Christmas? It might have been.
I might be tripping.
I remember the house catching on fire and shit. I don't remember what time frame that was, but nah, Look Who's Talking Now is definitely a Christmas movie. And then nigga had like one of the dogs had to fight off like some wolves and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
They got physical at the end.
Yeah. Like, okay.
It was a pack of wolves, bro. He held his own. He was a city dog, bro.
He held it down for sure. Okay, I like that one. I might have to revisit that whole series, bro, and just watch them all.
No, it's great. That's hilarious, bro. All right, what you got, Troy? We up to our number one picks for favorite Christmas movies. We at the top of the mountain. What you got?
My number one, man. My man Kevin McAllister got lost in New York, man. So Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2 is your number one? Huh.
Number one, man.
So what sets that apart from one?
New York, he got kicked out of a hotel, was out here in some abandoned house, like doing all kind of crazy stuff, bro. He was MacGyver before MacGyver. Come on, man. Like, he used his resources, man. Like at the crib, he knew what was in the crib, but he was working with what he had, man. Come on, man. Can't do no better than that.
He also had a pocket full of money and a credit card, but I ain't gonna hold
it. He was balling.
Hey, he almost had the chance to take out Trump too. Like ran past bro. Like show how much of a jerk he was. You know what I'm saying? He letting his kid run through the hotel, ain't even try to call his parents. Come on, man.
Facts.
So what you got? What's your number one?
All right. So my number one is Home Alone 1. I'm gonna go the other way. I mean, it's the classics, the original, bro. You got the OG story of your kid getting left behind, having to fend for himself, having to save the house from robbers, bro. It's a classic story, one that you couldn't really repeat, even though they did, and they've tried to kind of replicate that magic there. Like they really have been able to. Like I said, Home Alone 1 is it's a classic, man. My man Kevin McAllister got to try to kill some niggas for the first time. And get away with it. They can save the day in the end. It's a beautiful Christmas story. You got the old creepy nigga, bro, got reunited with his family. Like, it just brings everything together, bro. It puts you, like, if you ain't in the family mood where, like, hey, I want to be around my family and my loved ones, that'll get you there automatically. And like I said, you still got the adventure and the excitingness. It's a good movie, man. It's a classic. That's my number one. I never get tired of it. I've seen it a billion times. And I'll never get tired of that shit.
So look, man, I was watching it the other day, actually, man. Kevin really was disrespectful to his peoples, man. Like his mom should have smacked him a couple times.
I don't know, bro. Hold on. They was disrespectful to him, bro. Like I feel like they was both ways. Any kind of
both ways.
They
pretty
so you telling me your mom disrespect you and you gonna say some sassiness and I get smacked in the mouth?
I'm black, bro. So that ain't even a question.
Listen. We ain't got that luxury.
Exactly, bro. Don't compare me to a person that could go on trips to Paris for Christmas, bro. Don't do it.
They pay for everybody too.
Exactly.
They had everybody. But nah, it definitely went both ways, bro. My man Kev was getting disrespected too. They had him sleeping with Fuller. He pissing in the bed and shit. Like, come on, bro.
That's just
Buzz eating his pizza.
Fact.
Kev, grab a plate.
Pizza, like, come on, bro.
Hey,
like,
and they pump full of Pepsi before
they
go sleep with Kev.
He knew he was gonna piss in the bed. Like, like come on, bro.
Hey,
I'd have been pissed off too. That's why he's out here trying to commit murder.
So how many of those was his actual siblings though? Like, can we get like a site?
It was 4.
Like.
I think it was 4 of them.
Buzz,
yeah,
I think was just.
I know Buzz,
the older brother. He had the sister.
The one that played Pete from Pete.
The one that told Kev he was a disease, and then Buzz.
You're such a disease.
Yeah, so he had 2 brothers and a sister.
2 sisters.
2
brothers and a sister. Yeah, Kate, and then he had Peter and Buzz.
So 2 brothers.
So all the kids but Fuller.
Yeah. So he had 2 brothers. I'm just trying to
figure out, like, if he a middle child, if that played into it somehow. Like
he definitely was
the youngest. He the youngest.
No, he was the youngest. He was
the youngest. Yeah, he was the youngest.
Dang, they was treating the youngest like that. That's wild.
I know that, which is cold. It's usually the opposite. He usually get all the love. The youngest.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, they're treating that nigga like a stepchild.
He obviously wasn't planned at all, bro. That's crazy.
Nah, he was definitely an accident.
All right, so Mir, what you got? What's your number one?
All right, my number one has been said twice already.
Shit.
And it is Die Hard, man.
Okay.
Die Hard. It ain't nothing else to say, man. It's like I've gotten to countless arguments about if it's a Christmas movie or not. It's a Christmas movie.
Absolutely a Christmas movie.
We all agree on that.
Yippee-ki-yay.
He had on a Santa hat, bro. Like, I don't understand what the argument is about it.
he even wrote ho ho ho, now I have a gun.
Facts. Like,
I don't understand.
Yeah, but you know, Christmas movies, they be wanting them to be all of those family movies and whatnot. And
people die on Christmas, bro. We hate to think about it, but
sadly, Don McClane said, let's wipe out some villains on Christmas.
Oh God.
Barefoot
at that.
All right, Josh, what's your number one Christmas movie?
It's not, to me, it's not even debate. Kevin McAllister, Home Alone. I mean, it's got to be number one because, like Ddotcar said, bro, it got like that. If you have any kind of strife or anything with your family or something like that, you watch that movie, like, dang, bro, where would I be without family? But but then like you kind of go both ways. Cause I remember watching as a kid. I'm like, bro, I can't wait to be like home alone, get to do whatever I want, just be chilling, like doing whatever I want. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing.
Right.
So I remember watching that. So I remember those things, and of course, I love the pranks. And you got a classic when you got YouTube videos like doctors saying, okay, how would people actually be hurt by some of these like pranks that he pulled. Or it's funny because now they brought back the lady in that commercial with Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Saying, Kevin. I'm like, bro, that's how you know you got a classic on your hand. When they
that should have never fade.
Right. That's like what, 40 years later, she's still doing the whole cold Kevin bit and it's still working. So Home Alone.
40 years? Jeez, man.
Almost. Yeah.
That shit just made me feel old, man.
That's crazy, bro. That just made me feel
almost 40. My bad. It ain't 40 yet.
No, you. Yeah.
How long came out? 1990.
So 30. My bad. 30. Still 30 years.
Still,
that's crazy.
3 decades.
That's wild that movie is that old.
And it still goes, bro. Yeah. I can't argue with that, bro. I have no problem with Home Alone being number one on anybody's list. It's a great movie. You got to watch it every year. You just got to. All right. So for me, my number one, bro, like I feel a little disrespected that it was on nobody's list, bro, except, as a sleeper. It's the Santa Claus, bro. Tim Allen, the little kid Charlie. That was a great actor from Charlie, I feel like, bro. It's just a great movie, bro. It's a movie where it's like a battle of reality. He don't know whether to believe it himself, bro. It's funny. Tim Allen is funny, bro. It's just like, if you became Santa Claus, like just learning the ropes, bro. I think it's a great movie. And, shout outs to Wendy in that movie, bro. I want to try that hot chocolate, bro. I got to get up to the North Pole one of these days. I need to try that. She's been working on it for 700 years, bro. I need to see what that's like. You know what I mean? So I love that movie. Bernard in that movie, and the little elves was I forget what the elves stand for, where they broke him out of jail, bro. This is a great movie, bro. I love it.
Okay, I got no big issues with that, man. That's not something I've watched a lot. Like I've seen Santa Claus probably a few times, but yeah, it was a good movie. I enjoy it every time I watch it. Yeah, that's a good one, man. I got no issues.
Hey, so quick thing. Scrap just sent me his list. I'm about to read it off for you.
Oh God.
He got Polar Express. He got next Friday. I'm
surprised nobody said that shit. I'm surprised I wasn't a sleeper. I'm surprised nobody said next Friday or Friday after next, whichever one it is. What is Friday after next?
Friday after next. Yeah.
Friday after next.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody said that one.
I'm Santa Claus with a milk and cookies. Yeah, it's good.
I mean, since we still talking about movies, one that I was like battling with is 8 Crazy Nights, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's not a Christmas movie, though.
8 Crazy Nights not a Christmas movie?
It's a Hanukkah movie.
Oh my god!
I mean, what? It's a Hanukkah movie, bro.
I hear you.
Hey, can we say holiday movie then?
Yeah, holiday. You gotta be politically
Okay,
correct.
it's a good holiday
My
movie.
man Trump
was very
said, we
Christmas.
ain't out here saying Christmas no more. You gotta be
Bro, they
PC.
literally said menorah like 78 times.
Yeah, I never seen that one though. I'm make sure I don't
You
watch
never
it,
see?
though.
Oh man, you gotta watch it. Oh no, don't watch Deck the Halls. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Movie. But
Why
Christmas
nobody
with Christ
mention
is decent.
Christmas Carol, bro?
Which one?
I mean, they all the same fucking movie. Yeah. Just the
Nah.
story in general, they all the same story.
Just watch Scrooge, bro. You
Yeah,
get the
for real.
message.
That's what I was gonna say. Scrooge. Like I'd
watch
rather
Scrooge.
watch Scrooge than a Christmas story or a Christmas Carol. It's all the same movie though.
The Mickey Mouse one is all right though. Christmas Carol.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse one was cool. The one with Jim Carrey was cool.
Jim Carrey got a Christmas Carol movie?
Yeah,
The animated one, ain't
one.
it? Yeah.
Oh,
Nightmare Before Christmas. That's
Oh
another
man.
sleeper.
Ooh,
See, I
yeah.
didn't want to go too crazy because Nightmare Before Christmas is dope.
Listen, this your list, man.
Is it a
Yeah,
Christmas
but I just-
movie?
I ain't want to front like I watch it all the time. I name stuff that I be putting my eyes on.
Yeah, yeah.
Is a Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas movie?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He tries to replace Santa Claus, bro.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Absolutely.
I mean, when did it come out? Did it come out in the holiday season?
Bro, it literally says a nightmare before.
Literally called Nightmare Before
It's in the
Christmas.
title, dude.
I mean, that could technically be
Bro.
Halloween, bro.
Or Christmas Eve, if you know.
It came out October 13th, 1993, bro.
Yes, because
Still
it
a
was
Christmas.
It's a Halloween movie, bro.
but it's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Christmas, bro. He was plotting before Christmas. This is one of
It
these
ain't
guys.
say the day before
2
Christess,
months?
though.
Absolutely.
Ain't nothing
You want to
but-
replace
ain't
Santa
nothing
Claus, bro?
but
You
the
better
Grinch
come
again,
on, better come on with a good plan. Absolutely.
Bro, look at I searched the Nightmare Before Christmas. It says people also search for A Corpse Bride, Hocus Pocus, Caroline, Beetlejuice, all Halloween movies. So y'all telling me this is a Christmas movie?
Hey,
No, it's just something wrong with those people.
yeah, they drunk, bro. They drunk.
That's a good movie though. I ain't gonna hold it.
Now they do be playing that
Say
shit during
Hocus-
Halloween. though.
That none of them said Hocus Pocus before Christmas or Beetlejuice before Christmas.
Before Christmas.
It's Nightmare.
Hey, a
Before
Beetlejuice Christmas sound like we need that movie, bro.
Sound lit.
All right, so that was our list for our Christmas movies. Tell us what you think in the comments below. If we crazy, if you got a movie that we didn't mention, or if we, just completely ruined our list, let us know in the comments below. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All the socials are on the screen as you see it there. We again thank you for joining us for another episode of Bro Opinion. Love y'all, and we
Happy
out.
holidays.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Oli, oli, oli.
Since when you got a girl?
Yeah, I read that shit like, huh?
We don't want this on the internet, huh?
Who
Ooh,
you talking about?
oh, so we talking about me. Check
Bro,
the
what
group
the fuck?
chat.
Where Josh at?
And that's the second thing I was like, nigga. Well, my man.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Got it.
This video, Bro Opinion, is brought to you by the people over at Fresh Geek. Be sure to hit them up for all your apparel needs. The link will be in the description below, and we appreciate your support.